Ice Spice was everywhere, until suddenly she wasn't. From TikTok's viral queen,
and the queen of TikTok,
to rap's newest it girl, her rise felt like a rocket no one could slow down. Every week brought her another headline, chart-climbing single, surprise feature, glossy magazine spread, and red carpet looks that instantly became memes. She had blogs foaming, the TikTok girls quoting her, and the charts on lock, and suddenly, crickets. She didn't just have fans, she had a whole internet obsessed, turning her every move into trending content. For a moment, it seemed like Ice Spice wasn't just part of the culture, she was the culture. The same timelines that once screamed her lyrics and dissected her outfits now scroll past in silence. No new collabs, no festival hype, just absence. And in the world of celebrity, absence is louder than noise.
Too loud.
So what happened? Is Ice Spice's star burning out? Or is this only the calm before her next viral storm?
Either way,
The silence has people whispering.
and tonight,
We're diving deep into the mystery of her sudden vanishing act. To understand why the silence feels so shocking, we need to rewind and look at Ice Spice's meteoric rise. Born and raised in the Bronx, Ice Spice began making waves around 2021 and 2022 when her breakout track Munch, Feelin' You exploded in TikTok practically overnight. Her fiery orange curls, chilled out delivery, and deadpan rap style became instantly recognizable. She wasn't just another new artist trying to climb the ladder, she was a phenomenon.
I'm a meme.
You're a meme.
You started a trend.
A personality who felt tailor-made for the internet's attention span.
scrolling.
It was the moment. Every scroll, every soundbite, Spice was there. Whether you loved her or side-eyed her, you couldn't escape her. Momentum snowballed quickly. Soon, major names in the industry were taking notice. Nicki Minaj hopped on the remix of Princess Diana, instantly validating Ice Spice as a rookie worth betting on. Then came the crossover no one predicted, a remix of Taylor Swift's Karma. Suddenly, Ice Spice wasn't just rap's latest star, she had bridged the gap to the biggest pop audience in the world. From there, the spotlight only grew brighter. She popped up at New York Fashion Week, became a fixture on red carpets, and churned out verses practically designed for TikTok virality. Every hairstyle, every outfit, every snippet became a piece of content. She had the streets, the internet, and the mainstream wrapped around her finger. For a while, it felt like Ice Spice couldn't lose. Her trajectory looked unstoppable. For months, fans have noticed a curious absence of new music. Ice Spice, once the queen of back-to-back drops, hadn't released a major single or full project in quite some time. For an artist whose brand was built on rapid-fire hits and a non-stop internet presence, the gap feels unusual. In today's music industry, momentum isn't just helpful, it's survival. And hers, once unstoppable now, seems to be slowing. Her social media tells the same story. Feed that once churned out endless memes, quotable captions, and viral clips had gone noticeably white. No high-profile brand campaigns, no surprise collaborations are blowing up the charts. Not even the usual paparazzi moments kept her face in the conversation. Even the blog pages that used to eat up her every outfit, dead quiet. And let's be real, when the blogs stop posting, the streets start whispering. She hasn't vanished entirely, but the volume of Ice Spice in pop culture has turned way down. Think about the contrast. Just a year ago, headlines stacked up weekly. Ice Spice sitting courtside next to celebrities. Ice Spice shutting down red carpets with signature looks. Ice Spice dominating Twitter trends over a single lyric. She was the internet's favorite subject. Now, weeks can slip by without her name making waves. Fans are starting to notice, and the speculation is growing louder. Is this a strategic break, carefully planned by her team to build anticipation? Is she regrouping, crafting something bigger behind the scenes? Or worse, as the spotlight began to shift away, searching for the next viral obsession? In an industry addicted to speed and contrast buzz, even a short pause can feel like a warning sign. Right now, the sudden quiet surrounding Ice Spice has left people asking an uncomfortable question. Is her moment already past? Scroll through Twitter, TikTok, or Reddit for even a few minutes and you'll stumble across endless speculation about Ice Spice's absence. One user bluntly posted, "She fell off low-key. Haven't heard from her in forever." Another chimed in with the same sentiment. She had her moment, but it passed. The industry moves fast. On to the next. Twitter is ruthless. 1 second, it's Queen of New York. Next second, it's she peaked with Munch. course, not everyone goes with the doom and gloom takes. Some fans argue she simply needed a breather. One comment read, "I think she's just recharging. She went from 0 to 100 so fast, burnout and real." Others echo the idea that stepping back might be intentional, a way to avoid oversaturation. But then there are the messy takes you can't ignore. TikTok has been really quiet without her. That Munch energy is gone. And another one that really stung. One day she's the Bronx Barbie. Next day, she's a ghost. Till the skepticism lingers. A trending Reddit thread summed it up with brutal honesty. She was overexposed too quickly. Collabs with Nicki and Taylor in the same year. Now there's nothing left to top that. Whether supportive or doubtful, one fact is undeniable. Fans have noticed the silence. And in today's digital age, silence gets loud fast. So what's really going on? Fans and critics alike have been tossing around their own explanations, and while no one knows for sure, few theories keep popping up. For one, a rebrand in progress. Some believe Ice Spice is pulling back strategically, setting the stage for a reinvention. The It Girl image worked flawlessly in 2023, but maybe she's aiming for something more sustainable. Think about it. Trends fade, but artistry can last decades. A new sound, a sharper look, or a complete creative pivot could be the reset she needs to stay relevant long term. Number 2, label drama. Industry politics are often invisible to the public, but they can derail an artist's momentum overnight. Could there be disagreements behind the scenes about her direction, release schedule, or money? Labels frequently delay projects for strategy, market timing, or internal disputes. Fans rarely see the paperwork battles, but they feel the silence it creates. Number 3, burnout. Let's be honest, Ice Spice skyrocketed from underground Bronx rapper to global sensation in under 2 years. Fame chews people up. You go from bodega runs in the Bronx to being seated next to Adele. That kind of pressure breaks people. That constant attention, touring schedules, interviews, and pressure to outdo herself each time could easily take a toll. A break might be less about disappearing and more about self-preservation. Number 4, the calm before the storm. Then there's the most exciting theory. She's plotting in an era defined by surprise drops and overnight album announcements. Silence can be part of the plan. Maybe the silence is the setup for a mic drop. Imagine her popping out with a surprise album and shutting all the haters up. The cultural earthquake would be instant. The truth may be some mix of all these. Famous pickle, especially in the social media era. One week you're trending worldwide, the next, people are already asking if you've fallen off. So is Ice Spice really fallen off, or is she quietly playing the long game? The answer depends on how you interpret the silence. On one hand, the missing singles, the slower headlines, and the unusually quiet social media feeds suggest that her once electric momentum is cooled. In an industry addicted to speed, that kind of pause can look dangerous. But on the other hand, Ice Spice has already shown she knows how to control the narrative. From viral breakout tracks to headline-making collabs with Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift, she's proven she can capture global attention whenever she wants. Maybe this isn't the end at all. Maybe it's the setup, the reset, the calm before the next viral storm. Either way, one thing is undeniable. Even in silence, she has people talking. And in the fame economy, conversation itself is power. So whether she's plotting her next takeover or accidentally fumbled the bag, one thing's for sure, TheShadeDesk is watching. So what do you think? Did Ice Spice's time in the spotlight fade too quickly? Or is she about to surprise us with the ultimate comeback? Drop your thoughts below and we'll be rating it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to The Shade Desk, and ring the bell so you never miss the latest cultural deep dive.